If you're not prepared, he believes he's fully prepared. He hands it off to Brian Robinson, and Robinson drives ahead for substitutions along the offensive line relative to what Alabama thought it would start the season with. More on that in a moment. Young, a play fake and a deep throw to an open receiver. 3rd down and 7. The opening possession of the season for Alabama. Young has time. Far sideline. Caught. John
Contact. Make the catch.
And back the 9 is the right tackle, as you can see. And Darrian Dalcourt starts at center. John Metchie. Good, spun around and stumbled to the turf. Brian Robinson in his 5th year, finally the lead back. Charter's 53rd career game, his first start.
Well, he's a powerful guy. When he gets those shoulders north and south, a difficult guy to tackle.
As well this year. He's calling the defenses. Young had to step up away from the rush. Wide open receiver. It's John Metchie lunging.
Offside. Defense number 13. Penalties decline. The results of the plays. Touchdown.
On the field.
Miami player number 3.
Alabama took the opening kickoff, and Bryce Young in his first career start marched them right down the field.
Well, it was a brilliant drive by Bryce Young. One thing we saw
on the opening drive, Brian Robinson is the running back. Runs left, runs over Canes, and near whole life for this opportunity. He waited very patiently. He's a good back. And he has the first down. 1st and 10, 8.5 to go, first quarter. 7-0 Bama. Miami brought pressure. They flush Young, who throws on the run.
Yeah, I mean, Miami over the last couple years has always been able to rush the passer from the edge. But you see the elusiveness, the quick feet of Bryce Young. He told us when we took it out and make a play outside.
Jace McClellan.
First round pick himself very soon.
Play fake. Young dumps it out in the flat to McClellan, who got blasted. Young, all kinds of time, shovels it to McClellan. Work to do, and he did it.
Well, first of all, it's only a 3-man rush, so he just moves to his right to see if he can open. 3-man rush means 8 guys dropping. There's not much room to throw the first shot right here, though.
On 1st and 10 from the 36, high snap. He took it down, gave it to Robinson. Brian Robinson inside. They're being dominated in the first 9 minutes plus. Already 7-0 Bama, and they're on the move again. Robinson and that starts Saturday, meaning today. Blitz up the middle. Harris dodged it again. Bubba Bolden whiffed. And Young throws it away.
Taking a big step forward for his team. He's coming on a safety blitz unblocked and just kind of whiffs. Now part of that is just the nimble feet of Bryce Young.
3rd down and 13 from the 20.
3-man rush again. Zone defense.
And Young steps up, fires back in the end zone, and it's broken. On opening day, beating out Cam Newton, who was released by New England this week. 3rd possession for Bama. They've had a touchdown and a field goal. It's Brian Robinson stacked up.
Work ethic and the ownership of the offense.
Has room to take off running. Has the first down.
This is a guy who understands how to play the position.
He's in trouble, and he tries to throw it away. And at the end of last season was extremely productive. But he hasn't fallen completely in line with what Nick Saban expects from an Alabama football player. Miami fans trying to make it tough on Young. They flush him to the right. A bullet on the move and a first down.
And he had to do this on the run. Watch the pressure come and force him to his right. He still throws this on timing as Williams.
In this impressive opening quarter, he's 9 out of 13 for 103. Robinson crosses. Kitchens, a true freshman, number 24, has taken over in his first game. Bryce Young throws in.
And he is really special.
Listed at 6'7", 350. After the play fake, wide open, JoJo Earl. He's a freshman. There.
Yeah, right now, Manny Diaz doesn't have any answers for Alabama's offense.
Jameson Williams.
Receiver room.
Play fake by Young. Wide open, and it's a...
Here's Latu right here. Here's the coverage. A little out and in, and watch him just leave the linebacker right outside, and a wide open target for Bryce.
So great field position for Alabama. The Miami 33. Young to Slade. He would run. He had nowhere to run that time. Flipped to Metchie, and he got flipped to the ground.
Alabama 3 for 4 on third down so far in the ball game.
They blitz to the Canes, and the tackle is made by... So poised, never in a hurry. Doesn't have happy feet. Sets and fires here on target. Slade Bolden, first down.
His absolute accuracy.
Jace McClellan, another missed tackle. I said, yeah, but he doesn't get balls batted down. Finds the seams, has a pretty high release. McClellan again after 50.
It's RPO game. Takes a lot of pressure off a quarterback.
Young on target. Metchie. Oh, high stepping.
Watch the route, though. Watch just a little pause and then back inside working on a linebacker. That's a mismatch to begin.
He had 8 in their national title win against Ohio State in South Florida. Brian Robinson back. Go here today. It's obviously an off weekend in the NFL with the season opening coming this week. Young throws it away. Here's third down and 8. And that's just a partial list of Canes who are here and not enjoying it, certainly. 5-man rush. Young, first down. Latu, who didn't have a catch for his career, has 2 touchdowns.
Well, watch Bryce Young set the protection this way. Pressure is coming from here. He calls turn protection. He gets the back over there. He steps a little bit to the right until he sees Latu open in the middle and gets him the football. Awareness.
First and 10 Alabama, 4 minutes to go in the half. Big hole for Roydell. So Roydell Williams, the sophomore, breathes a sigh of relief. Bryce Young off quickly to Javon Baker. Hueytown, Alabama, prolific high school career, rushed for just under 6,000 yards. Very highly recruited. Stayed at home in
Hurricane defense ever since Manny's been back in town.
Bryce Young over the middle and dropped.
There's Jerry Jeudy.
Miami shows blitz, rushes 5. Young throws. The Alabama offense on the field for the first time in the second half. Brian Robinson out of the end zone. Last year as a freshman. Manny Diaz said at the end of the year he was our best corner. Play fake to Robinson. Young in the end zone, in trouble, and throws it away.
And clearly was outside the box. But watch the delayed rush by Corey Flagg, number 11. He slips in there untouched. They force him out.
Mechanics of officiating. Young back in the end zone again on 3rd and 5. That question might have to wait because there goes Jameson Williams to the house. Touchdown. But the replays seem to confirm that the officials got the play right on the previous play before this touchdown.
Well, just great separation on DJ Ivey.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 2.
Do I have to read card 99? That was enough of an apology, was it, to anybody who might have been bothered? Here's Javon Baker. I do want to go.
That's been the problem for them.
But I wanted to ask Matt Austin a question at the time, and then there was the touchdown. There's an incomplete pass. Matt.
The line of scrimmage officials will handle that 100%. But again, anytime a ball crossing line of scrimmage, that's reviewable. And certainly the communicator up in the booth will just.
Bryce Young gives it to Sanders again. Big hole. Joe Moore Award is the best in the country last year.
And we'll look at what Billingsley gets to do on the first play. He's in the ball game. You're the lead blocker, son. Get up in there, hit the linebacker, secure it for your running back. Did his job.
Came up just short of the first down. Sanders again. Trey Sanders again.
Block. Watch the right tackle, Chris Owens, and the tight end, who's really a tackle, Kendall Randolph, 85. They just kind of combo there, seal the edge. He's got an escort of a wide receiver if he needs.
See what we did there?
If
Apparently not.
a guy got a jersey with a triple-digit number on it, he would be in the transfer portal pretty quickly.
John Metchie.
Steve Sarkisian. We talked about Doug Marrone. There's 4 different offensive coaches on this Alabama staff.
99 yards, the record. A.J. McCarron to Amari Cooper at Auburn, November 30th of 2013. Young zings one. Catch that didn't go for a touchdown. Brian Robinson, another good tack.
Veteran safeties. There's Bubba Bolden now in street clothes.
Young got hit. The ball's loose. And it's
inside stunt. Watch this guy right here come inside and then up into the pocket. There's also pressure here, but it's the inside stunt that doesn't get picked up and results in the fumble on this year, right? Notre Dame, Jade Cohn taking the place of Ian Book, who was a fixture there.
Achieve their academic dreams. Congratulations to all. Another great initiative. We're talking about the good folks at Chick-fil-A. Jason. We'd like to announce that Chick-fil-A has renewed its sponsorship with ESPN going forward. Thank you, Todd Blackledge. Jace McClellan is Bear Bryant.
Well, they have a number 3 quarterback that we may not see tonight, but he's going to play some this season also.
It's Trayshawn Holden.
College football playoff picture, the conference championship picture. Outstanding rosters. Here, returning quarterback, a lot of starters. It's a team that beat Iowa State, and we knew how good they were. Made it to the Big 12 championship game. Beat them in the opener a year ago.
A lot from Mac Jones, for whom he served as the backup last year. Just the way Mac.
Amazing stories.
Sidearm delivery to Javon Baker.
You know, what he learned at both places prepared him.
Modern day
Offside.
passing game.
Defense, number 3, causing the offense to react. 5-yard penalty. We're down.
Gilbert Fryers. Just hard to argue with what's going on at Alabama these days.
Well, and not just recruit. They are going to continue to recruit quarterbacks and wide receivers at a ridiculous pace.
Jace McCloud.
Who wants to play great defense and gets frustrated with blown assignments and missed calls on defense. But he knew you have to out.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, really good. A little Duke's Mayo on there, and we're good to go.
Jace McClellan is in Louisiana, remain without power. Some might be without it for at least a month. Paul Tyson is the new quarterback. Trey Sanders the running. redcross.org/ESPN. Trey Sanders.
Have mercy on Mercer.
Yes, I was just thinking that. Paul Tyson tossed it back to Trey Sanders. Saw Duke and Kentucky, among others. Operates out of the pistol and gave it to Roy Dell.
The skill set is, you know, as good as there is in college football.
See why he was considered the #1 duels through the name, image, and likeness. And when we asked Bryce about that the other day, he kept steering it back to, I have people take care of it for me. It's not on my mind at all. When I'm in the building, I'm all about focus.
From the end of the play, automatic first down.
Family. Tyson handed it off to Roydell Williams. First
Gifted runner than passer, but he is talented. And I would not be surprised.
near as good as last year, and yet that was an outstanding performance we watched today. There might not be an offense anywhere in college football for us in a matter of moments. This will likely be the last play of the game.